happened right before Thanksgiving as well. Look at this. Filled with food, but they're important and you're not.
There you go, guys. Not everybody's got the same thing. You too, God bless. Merry Christmas.
Excuse me.
So they'll give you food?
Yeah, you get a bag.
Yeah.
He said,
Of just,
you gotta wait right here and someone will come.
yeah, of just like meat. But they have a ton of good stuff. They're just not willing to give it to you. Right before Christmas. And they did the same thing right before Thanksgiving.
There you go. Thank you so much. I got 2 people right here.
Okay, I'll get him a bag.
Cute jacket. You're welcome.
Oh, we have that. Okay.
Now he's gonna get another one. Hold on.
So they're prioritizing other people before the people who are coming here, but they say open arms, right, ministry. So they say that you can come and get food here Monday through Wednesday. And they had nothing that said that they're closed today. And in fact, they're clearly giving an entire carload of food to other people.
You just gotta stand in line.
Oh, okay.
And someone will.
And this is right before Christmas. There is such an attack on Christmas. So why is she more important than everybody else?
Lady, you know what? I'm not talking to you anymore. You do whatever you want. You say whatever you want. This is a food pantry, not a grocery store.
Yeah, but you're not giving. You're not treating. You're not treating everybody the same.
Why didn't you go up there and tell him you were here to get food? You just stood back here, and I walked up.
No, I did. But what's happening is they're giving different food to her. They'll give you some meat, but they're giving her baked foods. Oh yeah, look at her car's filled with food.
She might work for a church.
She might, but you're not less important, right? And that is
Yes,
important.
that's right. I know.
Right? That
I don't
is
understand
important.
what she's talking about.
Yeah,
I know
have a
she
home,
is.
so we try to feed them.
But people with homes need food too,
Well, you
don't
got
they?
yours already, so be on your way.
I'm paying attention. I want to see what's happening. I've seen a lot of. See, this woman's getting a lot of stuff too. But
Ma'am, don't do that. Who is that?
You know, you could actually be taken to court for filming in here. You know
Don't do that. No, ma'am.
And
Go
keep
for it.
Up, I'm gonna call the police on you.
go ahead. She already called the cops on me.
Can I come
I'll
talk
put
to
your
you?
bag right down.
Sure.
I'm David. I'm the minister here at the
Hi,
campus.
David. How are you?
And
This
I'd
is
like
David.
to have you come and.
David is grateful for what she had. David.
I've already. Bobby's on his way over here.
Okay. Well, I don't
Who's
wanna
on
be
his way
bothered
over?
with Fofo. I'm out of here.
So,
Who's on his way
can
over?
you
David?
explain what's going on?
Sure. Who's on his way over?
One of our staff members. I'm a staff member of the church.
Okay, come.
That's
Let's
a
talk.
part of this.
Talk over here, so we don't.
So,
Is that okay?
can I ask you what's going on?
Sure. You can. You have to talk to me. And they're not giving food to the people who are coming, and they're turning it away, but stealing your own. Now, I'm not saying
Right. Do you understand the difference of things? Here, we'll have to move on.
I asked if we could.
Sure.
So-
The vehicles that are coming to get food are other ministries. So what happens here at Open Arms
What is a ministry?
is a ministry would be
Hold on,
like
hold
we
on,
are a
hold on.
ministry. I'm speaking with you. It's not helping. Hello? Yeah. Yeah, I know. Yeah, he is. He called me. He's on his way over. Well,
See,
I'm aware of that.
Bye, Carl.
Right, and I'm getting to that point with her that it's unacceptable, and he's gonna head over, and we'll go from there. Okay. All right. Oh, hey, there you are.
hey, watch
So,
out.
so let me explain a little bit about this, and it might help you.
No, hold on. And I want you to. When you say ministry, what does that mean to you?
Ministry
Watch
is
out
our
for that car.
church.
Right?
So our church
Mm-hmm.
owns the building. Our church is St. Paul United Methodist Church,
Uh-huh.
and St. Paul operates all that goes on here.
Okay.
And the ministry is a way of helping people, doing stuff for the community. So the Open Arms is a food pantry to help our community.
I'm aware of this.
Okay. Okay. Well,
We're on
you
the same
said what's a
page,
ministry.
and
All
that's
right.
but see, I came for the help that you get
All right.
food,
Now
which
let
is
me
donated to
explain
you for,
why
right?
you see differences. So what you see out here,
Hold on a second. This lady here, is she someone they just gave food to
that's
in
not
the purple?
that's immaterial to what
It's-
I'm trying to explain
Well,
to you.
it's not immaterial to what I'm addressing. So what I understand is if you look like me, you're given a little bag with meat in it. She's overflowing. She doesn't look like me.
Well, you would have to, again, I don't think you're fully comprehending
Is she a ministry?
the differences.
Is she a ministry?
Let me explain this to you. Well, you see, now if you're going to interrupt me, we're not going to get anywhere.
I want a conversation.
All right, that's what
Not
we're
a
trying
lecture.
to. Well,
We're
this
trying,
is what we're
right?
trying to have is a
Good.
conversation,
So
but you keep
when
saying
I
things.
ask you, I do say things. That's part of the conversation part. So this lady, is she just like me, walking and getting food?
That's immaterial.
It's not immaterial if we're
Yes, it
treated
is.
differently. And
You're
what
not being treated differently.
I don't know. So I understand that you are telling me that. I also understand that they're saying there's no food here and we can't give anyone anything, with all that food sitting right there. So there is now.
The food that's there, and
Mhm.
again, this is what I tried to explain.
Mhm.
The cars that come up and the food that's there is part of other food pantries, other ministries.
Uh-huh.
We are also, and we
this is
serve as a hub. So imagine if our center gets items and then we give some
So,
of those
David?
items out to other food pantries.
David?
And that's what's happening.
And this is a good thing. We're on the same page. That's wonderful. I want you to do that. But now you're only doing that. You're not actually doing that and also giving it to the people who are coming in. You're clearly open, but you're not open to the people who are coming. Now, there has been a huge difference in what I've seen. This lady, this black lady, is receiving a lot more than any of the white people I've seen receive. The white people get a little bag. She's overflowing with stuff. And not American English speaking first lady, someone who speaks like Spanish first, got 4 bags of stuff. But if you look like me, you're being told we're closed and you don't have anything. Is this not 3
So
days
I
before
think this
Christmas?
is what's happening right now is you're judging what you are just simply seeing
Of course.
without knowing
We're having a
fully
conversation.
the stories. Okay.
So my understanding is that this is a food pantry where people can come and get food and it's donated to you on that basis. Is this true? Yes, right?
Yeah, it's
Okay,
a food
fine.
pantry.
So the people who are coming to get the food at the food pantry, this is December 23rd, okay? So there's 2 more days till Christmas, are being turned away. And this happened during
But
Thanksgiving
now
as
again,
well.
you're making all kinds of judgments, guys. This is.
Based on what I'm seeing, that's true. Yeah.
I'm one of the staff members here. I'm Dave. I'm the minister here, and the center. I'm over on the churchy side over there.
He asked to
They
speak to me over here.
contacted
That's why
me
we're over
to
here.
say come over here
Okay.
because I guess this is the second time this woman has been here making racial comments.
I'm not making racial
well,
comments.
according to them, they are, and you just said to me
The
that
black
you were,
lady is getting more food than the white people, and the white people they're turning away, but people of color they're not turning away.
well, and
2
what I'm
days
trying to
before Christmas.
explain
That
is
doesn't mean I'm making
what's
racial
all
comments. I'm identifying something that happens to be racially relevant, and so I'm saying that. It doesn't mean I'm a racist. I'm allowed to address it.
Well, basically, and our administrator
There's another problem. They are saying they have their food. Do you see that food? Do you see that
And I
food?
think that's ultimately
It's food. It's coming in. Yeah. So they're telling people who come who are white, and it doesn't mean necessarily white Americans. Some are from Poland, some are from Eastern Europe. But if you have white skin like me, they're telling them